interrupt our program to bring you a special broadcast. The German news agency, Transocean, said today the broadcast.
Here's another late development, and this news keeps coming in as we're talking here. Here's other information just in from the car.
What's up, everybody?
Whoa, I was way too close there. Y'all saw my pores. That's not good.
Reacts. Back again. What are we doing today?
We're doing The Mandalorian.
Season 2.
Season 2.
Man. I'm not going to lie. I've seen some of it. It looks really good.
Well, I mean, The Mandalorian, aside from Rogue One, is the only live-action Star Wars thing I've ever enjoyed.
Yeah.
Like, this is coming from a guy who hates the movies, but I love the Star Wars universe, so
the season 1 ended with Moff, was it Moff Gideon or something?
Moff Gideon, yes.
He had the Darksaber.
Like, he cut himself out of the ship with the Darksaber, which Dustin actually had to tell me the significance behind that.
So the Darksaber
There's only one. There's only
right,
one.
And it was made by Tare Vizsla, who was the only Mando that was a Jedi.
Yeah.
Right? And then it was passed down to Pre Vizsla. If you've watched Clone Wars, you'll know Pre Vizsla was one of the main antagonists during the Mandalorian stuff when Obi-Wan was on Mandalore with Satine.
Before Maul got it.
Right. Yeah. That's where Maul got it from, was Pre Vizsla. It was passed down to him. And then one cool thing I was thinking about, like, how did Moff Gideon get this Darksaber?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, how the hell did he get it? Like,
well, Maul was the last one that had it, right?
Yeah.
And Obi-Wan kills Maul in Rebels, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So
I hope they tie that up in a nice bow.
yeah,
and
I really hope they explain that too, because like I watched it because Dustin and Brian were like, "Dude, you got to watch the last episode. Your mind's going to explode." Yeah. And I watched it. I was just like, "It's just a black lightsaber. What does that mean?"
Yeah.
And they were just like,
it has a lot of significance.
yeah. And so they pretty much for 30 minutes were just like telling me the origins of the Mandalores and like, you know, their fight with the Sith and the Jedi.
Yeah, dude, there was the Great Mandalorian War, where they created like new Mandalore. And dude, it dates back, like Mandalorians pretty much ruled the galaxy at one point. You know, they were this warrior race.
They were pretty much the Spartans of the Star Wars universe.
Yeah. But let's get into this trailer.
Can't wait.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Let me get this synced up here.
Do you know the way?
Oh, hold on.
That's a meme from 3 years ago. Okay, we see a planet.
A little off here. Okay.
Why is the back door open? Wouldn't that mess everything up?
I feel like, like, is it compression or whatever in space?
Like getting sucked out.
Such destruction. You must reunite it with its own kind.
All right, we get some Mando action right here
Let me get it caught up.
with some baby characters.
This you must determine.
Nice.
Songs of
Those are like
Eon's past
banthas.
tell of battles between
the
Mandalore
child.
the Great and
Oh,
an army
baby
of
Yoda.
sorcerers.
What up, dude? All right, it's like a shipping planet, it looks like.
And delivered this creature to a race of enemy sorcerers.
This is the way.
He's so cute, man. So October, coming real soon. Dude, they're showing Baby Yoda a lot in this.
I mean, it's going to be really significant. Like, there's going to be something really significant with Baby Yoda.
Dude, I want to see Ahsoka Tano. That's what I'm most hyped about for
I don't
this.
think Ahsoka's going to be in the season 2.
Oh, man.
It's too... there's too much rumor and just, like, not enough, like... We would have seen something about it already.
She's
Did you see that?
yeah.
Baby Yoda's like, all right, got to get out of here.
Ahsoka's probably one of my favorite characters other than, like, your core characters.
She's definitely my favorite character that's been, like, added.
Yeah.
Over the years.
So that is the trailer.
Oh my god.
There's
a lot to unpack.
So not a lot of action, a lot of Baby Yoda. It showed him in different like look like different planets,
different towns, stuff like that. Yeah.
So there's probably, it looks like there's going to be a lot of traveling in this season,
at least in the beginning, for
yeah.
sure.
So maybe they're on the run, you know. From,
well, like the end of season 1, they pretty much like the person who made like all the armor and stuff in the Mandalorians tells Mando, is just like, you gotta take this kid back to its people.
Yeah.
So pretty much the first half of the season is probably going to be Mando figuring out where the rest of his people are.
Right, and that's one thing that we never have learned about really is like Yoda's.
They don't even have a name for his race.
Species, right?
Yeah.
You never learn any
Really,
of the backstory.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Baby Yoda is only the second person of their race you've ever seen.
That is incorrect.
Okay,
there was
where
a
else?
Yaddle was a member of the Jedi High Council in the original prequel. You see her in some of the movies in the original prequel. Yaddle is her name.
Okay,
a female species of Yoda.
3.
We've seen 3.
Yeah.
But I think if his mission is to get this child back to its people, we're going to learn more about
Yoda.
the species and Yoda.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's going to be really cool. And maybe that will do the spinoff. Maybe they do like a Yoda movie or a Yoda TV show.
Dude, I tell you the one thing I want Star Wars to do. I want a Dooku show. I want a Count Dooku show.
Yeah, we've talked about that.
Yeah.
Dooku's a really interesting character within the Star Wars, mythos.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be really cool.
Him and Vader are the only Sith to share a similarity between the way they use their Force abilities. And that's they can extend the length of their lightsaber.
Yeah, that's a cool technique.
Yeah.
But the Mando looks bad in this. What's the gunner from the troopers, the female character in it? What was her name? I can't remember her name, but she
made
like an appearance.
Princess or whatever.
I don't know. She's not a princess, but
you're
she
talking about the chick that was like in his crew, like in the last episode.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name either.
They showed her some in there.
She was like part of like royalty or something like that.
No, she was one of the ARC troopers from the clones.
My hair's on fleek right now.
Guys. It's all good, man.
Yeah.
But she was one of the ARC gunners during the war or whatever, and you see her a little bit, so it'll be cool to kind of see where her story goes and how she fits into all this. And like I said, I
really like the romance that was developing between them and Mando too.
Yeah.
My favorite scene of the last season is like, when everyone thought Mando was going to die and the robot came in.
Yeah.
And was pretty much like, don't remove my helmet. He's like, no living creature has seen it. He's like, I'm not living, so it's okay.
Right. And like I said, please, Disney, give me Ahsoka Tano. Rumors are Rosario Dawson was cast as her for this.
The sad thing is, I don't think that's going to be a true thing. Because if she was Ahsoka, we would have seen images of her being Ahsoka.
Maybe that's the one shock that they're keeping like hush hush. It would be really, really cool to see one of those characters come back and be used, in a live action format instead of just animated.
Because Clone Wars, I think, is the best thing that Star Wars has ever
Clone
released.
Wars is so good, and Rebels is good too, man.
I haven't watched Rebels because I haven't finished Clone Wars.
To see Ahsoka in her fulcrum form, where she's like adult Ahsoka, and she's bad.
Doesn't she become like a gray Jedi or no?
Yeah. So she kind of shuns the Jedi, and she's kind of in the middle. And she even changes up her lightsabers. I think she has like the dual white lightsabers.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool.
That's a custom with the Great Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And her battle with, Darth Vader and Rebels was epic, dude.
I haven't seen it. I've heard about it. Like I've heard that Vader just like, you abandoned me when I needed you most.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So.
And her whole story, man, in Clone Wars, where she got framed basically for, I think it was killing a Jedi or something. I can't remember the story exactly. And the Jedi didn't believe her,
Well, it's not the Jedi didn't believe her, the Council didn't.
Right, and Asajj Ventress was behind all that.
Anakin's the reason why she gets away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, that basically turned her away from the Jedi way.
Because even after they cleared her name, they were like, Anakin was like, okay, you can come back now. And Ahsoka's like,
she's
no.
Like, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm going to do my own thing.
I'm going to do my own thing and actually help people.
Yeah. But
and not do stupid stuff that the Order just always wants us to do.
But
like, dude, the Order is so stupid throughout the movies and the books and everything like that. It's just like, okay, especially like going back to Count Dooku. It's like, all right, Dooku, we're going to send you back to your home planet to kill your brother.
Right.
Yeah, it's just like you couldn't get somebody else. You couldn't get someone else to go do that.
Anybody else.
Yeah,
Anybody. Yeah.
Anybody.
Yeah.
Also, like sending like oh my God. No, he's my favorite Jedi, and I cannot remember his name.
Kit Fisto?
No,
Plo
it's like the basic one.
Ki-Adi-Mundi?
No, it's Anakin's
Obi-Wan?
master. Yeah,
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan. Yeah, but like sending Obi-Wan away so that so that Anakin could kill Mace Windu, and then thus making him Darth Vader. It's just like, yeah, if you hadn't sent Obi-Wan away, that would have never happened.
Right. Dude, they made so many mistakes along the way.
Oh, dude, the Order is stupid. And when people are like, yeah, but especially like I was a huge fan of the Star Wars game that just came out. Star Wars.
Battlefront?
No, the one with dude from Shameless.
Fallen Order?
Yeah, Fallen Order. But like, yeah, like there's like, yeah, we're gonna make the Order just like it was. It's like, how about you mix some stuff up? You know, like make it okay for you guys to date, so you don't have sexual frustration and everything like that. Yeah, make it okay.
That way you don't go towards those dark side tendencies, right?
Yeah, it's just like, yo, I just want to go on a date with someone, and now I got a red lightsaber because I just wanted to go on a date.
I just want to populate the Jedi Order, right?
Yeah.
Like my kids will probably be force sensitive. Like, why can't we do this?
Yeah, why can't we have relationships? Relationships aren't bad. If relationships were bad, you wouldn't give me a master in the beginning. What is wrong with you? Yeah.
Relationships are bad, they are.
Then why are you my master? Why is that a thing?
Because I'm short and green.
Relationships are bad, right? Why do we have this relationship right now?
The force is strong.
You kind of get where I'm going? Screw the Order. Yeah.
But back to The Mandalorian, season 2.
Cannot wait. I hope there's more.
Great.
I hope there's more, like, if it's not Ahsoka, I hope we get to see, like, more either Jedi or Sith.
And I hope we learn a little bit more about the Mando himself. Yeah. Right? You got little flashbacks of him as a kid and things like that. Mm-hmm. Basically showing that he's not a Mandalorian, right? Mm-hmm. He was like rescued by them.
Well, I mean, they even say like at the end, he goes like, I thought you were a Mandalorian, and he was just like, Mandalorian. Being a Mandalorian isn't a race; it's a style of life.
Right? Yeah. So, I mean, I'm super excited. I'm super
excited for it. Like they were good. Like. Oh, dude, they surprised me episode 8 of the last season with my man Bill Burr, my favorite comedian. And he was so good in it too. And I'm so glad they didn't kill him off. I'm hoping I get more Bill Burr in season 2. I'm really hoping. Here's hoping.
I want to see some Apollo Creed.
Apollo Creed would be cool too. Do you want like Donald Glover, or do you want?
Oh man, but we're super excited about it. Let us know what your guys' thoughts are about it. What you're most excited for.
If it looks like crap to you, whatever.
Put it in the comment section.
It's the internet. You can just say it. You can just say stuff to people's face that you would never say in real life.
And let us know what you think about Pedro walking off set of The Mandalorian season 2. That is interesting.
It's not going to last. They have the man under contract, so he's either going to have to come back and just do a bad job as the Mandalorian, or they're just going to replace him. It's like, all right, well, dude, you're in a mask the entire time.
Right. Yeah. And we can replicate the voice, right? Yeah. I'm sure the technology's there to do that.
Yeah. And it's just like, you signed up for this, buddy. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah.
Be sure and subscribe, hit that notification bell, smash it, because this is the way. This is the classically trained Mark signing off with Metrotham Reacts. We'll catch you in the next video.
Dr. Hodgepodge.
Peace.